Today we're taking a look at these college basketball matches, which are happening on Wednesday, February 1st, 2023, and giving you our team picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Bradley Braves vs Southern Illinois Salukis. The Southern Illinois Salukis travel to Peoria to battle the Braves of Bradley on Wednesday evening. The Salukis have been fantastic this year at 17-6, while the Braves have been above average as well at 15-8. These squads played each other twice last season, and each team earned an 8-point victory. The Braves won 70-62 in the first contest, and then the Salukis won 65-57 in the second one. Bradley has been better against the spread along with being nearly unbeatable at home this season. On defense, they are better on a per-possession basis, and on offense, they are clearly having a better season. Their stellar three-point shooting can feast on the Salukis' defense, especially considering worse shooting teams already have. Our team pick is Bradley -6 points. The Braves have a golden opportunity to take down one of the two teams ahead of them in the MVC standings, and with how they're playing recently, there shouldn't be any doubt who the better team is by the end of the night. Murray State Racers vs Belmont Bruins. The Belmont Bruins visit CFSB Center in Murray, Kentucky on Wednesday for a Missouri Valley Conference showdown with the Murray State Racers. Belmont dropped 16-7 overall and 9-3 in MVC play following its 79-61 loss to Drake on Sunday. The loss knocked Belmont out of sole possession of first place in the MVC, and the Bruins are now tied with Southern Illinois in first. The Belmont Bruins have a very solid offense that averages 74.1 points per game. The Bruins are 94th in the nation in field goal percentage at 46.2% and 9th best in three-point shooting percentage at 39.3%. Each of the top three scorers for Belmont are shooting 41.1% or higher from three-point territory. Murray State struggles to score, averaging 71.0 points per game, and is shooting only 30.7% from long distance. Our team pick is Belmont Bruins plus 0.5 points. In the first meeting between the two played in Belmont, the Bruins were an 80-65 winner and covered the spread as 6.5-point home favorites and will use a strong offensive output on Wednesday to win and cover the spread. Belmont is 3-1 at TS in the most recent 4 games played on the road. Evansville Purple Aces vs Indiana State Sycamores. The Indiana State Sycamores and the Evansville Purple Aces meet Wednesday in college basketball action from Ford Center. The Indiana State Sycamores stepped onto the hardwood against Northern Iowa and notched a win by a score of 79-71 in their last contest. Indiana State wrapped up the contest with a 47.1% field goal percentage, 24 out of 51, and converted 11 out of their 26 three-point shots. When they shot from the free throw line, the Sycamores converted 20 of their 25 tries for a percentage of 80%. Indiana State won the first head-to-head meeting by 28 points, and I expect another dominating performance here. The Purple Aces rank in the bottom 40 in the nation in field goal percentage, three-point percentage and scoring on both offense and defense. On the other end, Indiana State is 46th in field goal percentage, scoring and free throw shooting on offense. The Sycamores are also much better defensively. Our team pick is Indiana State minus 12.5 points. There's always a chance that Indiana State overlooks Evansville here or falls victim to a late backdoor cover, but the Sycamores are the smart play here. Rutgers Scarlet Knights vs Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Minnesota Golden Gophers, 7-13, 1-9 Big Ten, will be trying to snap their two-game road losing streak when they face the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, 14-7, 6-4 Big Ten, on Wednesday night. The Golden Gophers are coming off an 81-61 loss to Northwestern as 12.5-point underdogs. The Scarlet Knights are coming off a 93-82 loss to Iowa as 4-point underdogs. The Scarlet Knights have won 3 of their last 5 games and 12 of their last 14 home games. They have played well offensively at home, scoring more than 72 points per game. They've also taken advantage of their opportunities at the charity stripe, making over 74% of their free throws. They do a good job finding the open man, and they're very aggressive on the offensive glass, grabbing more than 10 offensive rebounds per game, which will give them more scoring chances. They also do a good job protecting the ball and won't give the Golden Gophers a lot of easy scoring opportunities. The Golden Gophers have played well defensively, but they're not as efficient on the road and will have a hard time slowing down the Scarlet Knights in this game. The Golden Gophers have lost 5 straight games and 5 of their last 6 road games. They have struggled offensively and they played worse in recent games, scoring less than 60 points per game in their last 3 games, while making less than 40% of their shots. They don't rebound the ball as well as the Scarlet Knights and won't get a lot of extra scoring opportunities against them. They've also been careless with the ball on the road, which will lead to easy scoring opportunities for the Scarlet Knights, who average more than 9 steals per game at home. The Scarlet Knights have been dominant defensively, and they play better at home where they are holding opponents under 55 points per game, so expect them to keep Minnesota's offense in check. Go with Rutgers to cover the spread. St. John's Red Storm vs Seton Hall Pirates. The Seton Hall Pirates play a Big East matchup on the road Wednesday at Carnesecca Arena in Queens, New York, against the St. John's Red Storm. Seton Hall improved to 13-9 overall and 6-5 in Big East play, following its 70-49 victory over the Butler Bulldogs on Saturday. Dre Davis was the leading scorer for Seton Hall with 15 points. The Pirates have won 5 of the last 6. The Red Storm have won 3 of their last 5 games and 2 of their last 3 home games. They have played well offensively, especially at home where they are scoring more than 79 points per game. They do a good job finding the open man, and they're very aggressive on the offensive glass, grabbing more than 12 offensive rebounds per game, which will give them more scoring opportunities. They also do a good job protecting the ball and won't give the Pirates a lot of easy scoring opportunities. The Pirates usually play well defensively, but they haven't been as good on the road and will have a hard time slowing down the Red Storm in this game. The Pirates have won 5 of their last 6 games, but they split their last 6 road games. They aren't very good offensively, and they play worse on the road where they are averaging less than 65 points per game. They've also struggled at the charity stripe, making less than 70% of their free throws. They don't rebound the ball as well as the Red Storm and won't get a lot of extra scoring chances against them. They've also been careless with the ball, turning it over more than 14 times per game in their last 3 games, which will lead to easy scoring opportunities for the Red Storm, who average more than 9 steals per game at home. The Red Storm have played well defensively at home, holding opponents under 70 points per game, and will keep Seton Hall's offense in check, so go with St. John's to cover the spread. Marquette Golden Eagles vs Villanova Wildcats. The Villanova Wildcats visit Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Wednesday for a Big East battle with the number 14 ranked Marquette Golden Eagles. Villanova dropped to 10-11 overall and 4-6 in Big East play following a 70-65 loss to the Providence Friars. Villanova has lost 4 of its last 6 and 6 of the last 9. The Golden Eagles won the first time these two met this season, and they'll come away with a win in the rematch as well. They have a few injuries to worry about, but it helps that they might be the deepest team in the conference and will have plenty of scoring to lean on. For Villanova, their lack of offensive creativity continues to plague them, while the recent addition to the lineup has them figuring out their rotation. With so much up in the air, having to travel only adds to the trouble. Our team pick is Marquette, -7.5. Additionally, according to Covers.com, Villanova is 1-5 at TS in their last 6 games overall and are 2-9 at TS in their last 11 games, following a straight-up loss. Beyond that, Marquette is 5-0 at TS in their last 5 home games and 6-1 at TS in their last 7 games, following an ATS win.